And welcome back to MekHQ. So, Task Force Croctapus is continuing its mission. Now, we got a little bit battered last time, so I think the next space is the hangar. We have the SRM carrier, but I think the first thing we do, as it's not leaving the hangar, is a repair bay. So, what is the important stuff to do? Placing a large laser, 120 minutes. And we haven't even got that, have we? Do we have to replace the arm? Yes. So we want one of our good ones to do this. It failed. If we try one of regulars, part destroyed. So we have to order a new arm and wait for that to come in. That's 200 minutes. And they're able to fix the reactor. The green mech tech can replace the armor. There we go. We've got 35 minutes left. Losing armor supplies doing this, but yeah. At least we're doing some stuff. Let's switch to the Shadowhawk, who's only heavy damaged. Automatic success, automatic success. Target 9. 8. Because these green guys are terrible. Hey, getting some XP though. You're also green. So that's that mostly repaired. And you automatically repaired the arm. So that's the Vulcan back up and running. Everyone else is assigned to that. Repair the fusion engine hit. Crab. The hunchback should be fairly easy to fix as well. Reload the ammo. Now in fact we're down to just our regulars, so hopefully what's left will go a bit better. That's impossible. That's someone's already assigned to that. Alright, let's figure out what else we can do to this guy. Nope. Let's give him double time. They failed on the gyro. One on order. It's fine. He's out of time. Got 20 minutes left on this one, which is just enough time to place that. Okay. Look, that's all 1 day's damage repair. We're not actually looking too bad. So we're down to one moderate, 2 heavy and a crippled. We don't have another mission this week. I've put the heavy company on fight. Because we did the extraction defend. So yeah. We've got scouts with the lights and fight with a big company. So we'll just advance 2 more days. So if we advance another day. Oh, no, yeah, that's a good point. And I should move to get all you guys healed by that medic. Slight injuries, not bad. Finances were 14 million. This SRM carrier. So we can salvage off a bunch of armor, SRM ammo, a vehicle engine. We can't repair it. You're in the field. Yeah, you have to be prepared in the field. Marketplace. Unit market. Sometimes you can get like repair vehicles. I think there's like a and this is unit I want vehicles. Tank, is it? There's something. The flatbed truck. Now our personnel. Coolant truck. Transport, ordnance transport, actually, light support vehicle, medium support vehicle. This thing needs to be bigger, that's the problem. There we go. It's all heavy mech recovery vehicle, that's not quite what we're looking for. Just is out of interest. Yeah. How much would it? Medium dropship clusters. Yeah, not happening. Non-box that might help. Yeah, an overlord would be 300 million. That are we? So no looking at support vehicles. All? Support vehicle. What I was looking for. I swear there's something in here. Wayland mobile base. Mobile field base, this is the one. I'm going to add one of these as a GM. And then so if I go to my hangar, I'm going to recruit higher minimum complement. Get attack on it. And now in my repair bay, hangar, change site, workshop, say they're in a field workshop now because we've got a field workshop. Okay, that's something I should have added at the start. Okay, so we've advanced. Well, advanced another day. It's now Sunday. They fixed a bunch of other stuff that was there. 2 days for the right arm to arrive. Hey, you fixed it. One in transit. Much back. It's got ferrofibers. Who's got ferrofibers armor? On the crap. The crab has ferrofibers? Alright, I'm going to have to add that in by GM mode. Not even sure how I've got that. Alright, that leg's on the way. That's impossible, apparently. So, I'll take one of these techs. We'll see how much of this we can salvage. Something else is assigned to that, that's fine. That's it for today, advance today. Okay, that's apparently a big job. And that's a big job. Briefing room. Oh, we've got 3 fights. The defenders are up. That's our medium lance. She's all Baker, isn't it? Baker's the one that's smacked up. How long we got? The 4th of the 2nd. 2 days. Personnel market's been updated. There's no aerospace pilot. Why is repairing the light leg impossible? Do I have to scrap the component? Right leg's at 11 internal. That seems to be the only damage. We'll have to live with that dodgy leg, I think. So we can advance another day. Contract market. Enemy roll is now normal on contract. MekHQ has arrived. We want to put our vet on this. Alright, Mary. Spend your entire day on it. Okay. I'm going to have to make some life choices here. So this is Charlie, Baker, Abel. So they've each got a battle today, this week. Of course, it's Charlie's up first. Okay, so Charlie's my light lads. That's not too bad. They've not been smashed up yet. She's out of time. This truck's impossible. The SM carrier is impossible. It's the warehouse, the hangar. Make sure I've got the SM carrier selected. Sell unit. Number 54,000. He's missing a large later on his right arm. And he has just got a slight bit of internal damage to that. Okay. So we can advance another day. Now we've got 4 max assigned to that. Okay, now we can throw people at this. And then we want to take one of our regulars. The standard gyro is ruined. He's going to fall over like anything. I haven't got time to just scrap it out now. I've realised that. That is a pain. Alright. Let's send Charlie out. Minus 40 like flop. Got no rerolls. Let's rock and roll. Come on. What are you doing? You thinking about it? Disconnected. Well, I wasn't disconnected, was I? There we go. It does seem to have a few issues. Wait for everyone to load in. But was fire starter that. And a fawn. It's a Jenna, wasp, and then some vedettes, scorpions. They've sent a stinger. And yeah. Ooh, I didn't check my missions for this. I've got to reach the south edge with at least 50% of the following force. Then the defender. We're the attacker, so we won't control the battlefield. We're just running. We got to get to the south, which isn't too bad, seeing as it's a long period of time, but we got our fast mechs. Yeah, Charlie is just running like hell. Okay. We come on round 5, okay? There's the Jenna. And that was round 4. Okay, so we can deploy in now. Wasp down here to make much difference how we deploy. Fire starter. I just gotta get half these guys off. And preferably keep these guys around live. Okay, so that we are actually trying to move. So let's just book it. Phoenix Hawk is chasing us. Okay, so if we do that, I don't want to make a 7, that's the problem. So we're going to be limited a little bit by our speed. Okay. We make a piloting check. Twist your torso. Tend to hit. Tend to hit whatever we shoot. We're going to shoot the stinger. Do more damage, and there's nothing in the leg. Why has it got to miss out in the leg? The fire starter. 15, 15, 15. Twist its torso. Yeah, the fire starter is not hitting anything. The wasp, 15, 17. Yeah, the wasp's not hitting anything. Did I just target my friend? I think I did. We missed with everything, though, it's fine. Doop. Punch. Skip. Skip. We both missed. Alright. The Gen is heating up, the Phoenix Hawk is heating up. My Panther, all their stuff comes on in a second. And my Fawn comes on. I'm going to pop him down here. Think it knows the mission. How far can you jump? Oh, you can jump a good way, actually. The free piloting roll, I'm going to take that risk. I think jumping is the way to go here, isn't it? As long as we keep our as long as we keep ourselves facing this way, we should be okay. So I can move 6 out of piloting check. You haven't got that. You're going to be the slow one. Alright. He makes this piloting check, that's good. This out of range. Medium laser. Hit 13, hit 14. Firing. 14, 16, 16, 14. Yeah. Doing now. Not doing anything. Got an LMM. Twist your torso. out of range. Hello. 12 to hit. 12 to hit's probably worth firing. Miss, miss. I don't think we're seeing much fighting in this one here. Everyone's now at 0 heat. They've got more stuff coming in. Hopefully it's too far back. So jump. No, I don't do this. Can I make a 7? Well, jump to here. No, you can only move 6, but 6 is still safer. You can also jump a 6. The fawn is in trouble. Yeah, the fawn is going to be in trouble. Right, the wasp. Can't hit. Fire starter's not going to be able to hit. No. The fawn. Twist that torso. Another 15. Yeah. Panther hits the fawn. Critical hit. Pretty much strips its armor off. Yeah, that fawn ain't gonna last long. We need to think about replacing that. And the fawn takes another hit. The fawn is going to need to book it. I need to take the paladin rolls. There's nothing for it. Alright. 6. Turn. Six. Turn. Turn. Fawn. If you fall over, you fall over. You need that speed. Everyone's now focusing on him. I'd like to actually engage, but everyone's just moving a bit too fast for him. Oh, now I'm remaining. Yep. We are thankfully outpacing the rest of them. So we've got one guy with heavy damage. Done no damage, but that's fine. Our only mission: reach the south with 50% and not get our ally destroyed. We're not getting any salvage. Let's just keep blocking it. If the fawn gets destroyed at this point, I will declare victory. That's supposed to be jump. Because they're not going to catch the rest of these guys at this point. We're halfway there. The fawn is the only one now who's in any threat. As he races as fast as he can. Oh, the fawn's gone down. Critical hit to the air, critical hit on the left leg. They physically can't catch the rest of this up now. Yeah, you can't get any good hits in. They miss him. Definitely going to make it with 50% though, aren't we? We'll get into the high ground as well now. Hopefully this will be enough XP for some of my guys. Right, you need to get up and move. These are 9. Nope. Alright. So it's conscious. Get firing. Yeah, the fawn. I was always worried about the fawn. Just can't hit anything. They're terrible pilots as well, that's the problem. Oh, there goes the fawn. Blown off, blacks out. Legion at Nubus, sent to torso. Fawn is destroyed by damage. Yep. Okay, so we're going to call this the victory now because they can't catch up with us. And there's no point sitting here. Fighting through. No, don't need that. Nope, we did not control the battlefield. So the Thorn was a total loss. Injured. We got the Welsh Singer was a fire starter to the south. So next, that's a victory. Finish. Yay, our contract score goes up. And we lost the fawn though. Unit market. Get another fire starter. We get, because we've been paid now. Get out of this. What's going on? So we got 600,000 there for the loss of the fawn. But as far as I know, we still have the pilot. Yes, so we still have Quain here. Ooh, got some XP on the fudge on you. Spend XP. 5p for that. Spend XP. I think gunnery. That. You. We need to get that piloting down. There we go. You. Can't do anything with you. Maybe you haven't got a Mac. You've also got. I'll go on to vehicle crew members. Haven't I? Well. Okay. Apparently they want huge amounts of cash to be fired. It's probably worth just having them sitting around doing nothing. We've got a prisoner here. Vehicle driver. Ransom him off for 10k. Sort by XP. So my vehicle crew member I get care about. Okay. You're dependent. Vehicle driver. Gonna doctor. Excellent. And XP, new skill. Okay, so you apparently have to just get a new skill. MedTech makes sense. This XP, current skills, 40 XP for teching up. I got excited for no reason. Okay, so now we got 18 million. We need a new mech for Charlie Lance. Oops, no. It's the special stuff. Weight class. We only want mechs. And the Panther would be a nice upgrade. PPC SM4. Let's purchase the Panther. It's at 85% off. Not black market, it is black market. Let's see, did we get cheated? One day. Excellent. That means we've spent some more of our cash, but we're getting better mechs. We're at 42 million. So next up, get a proper fight in rather than running away. Tomorrow is a hold the line. They're coming in with nearly 9,000. Forest. Keep the Federated Commonwealth guy alive. Destroy at least 33% of the enemy forces without losing 50% of my own when it controls. Okay, there we go. Let's hold the line. What they're bringing as we deploy are Vulcan, Hunchback, Crab and Shadowhawk, Oscout, Assassin, Jenna, Clint, Dragon, Crab, Griffin, Panther. They're coming in around 6 as reinforcements, so we don't have to kill them. We've got to kill 33% of these guys. That Dragon is a worry. We have to be careful about this. We are starting in the centre, of course. They've deployed that side. Move the Vulcan to there. They're deploying quite heavily on that side. Push back. We'll use the woods as cover, obviously. Okay, I just want you to turn in that direction. Okay. And they've got one guy coming up from the south. The Hunchback. Oh, the Panther got stuck. Right, the Hunchback moved forward and didn't fall over. Crab. I think that's the best place for the Crab. And the Assassin just walked into punching range. Okay, I've got a feeling this is going to go terribly, but yeah. He makes his padding checks, that's good. Right, the Vulcan. No, you're not going to have anyone in range for the machine laser or the flying fire, but tends to hit, 9s to hit the Crab. 1 over, that's fine. Hunchback. Tends to hit. Let's murder this assassin, eh? One out strike. Straight on there. Go 4 over. Crab. 9's to hit. 8's to hit the crab. Double large laser. And then the Volk, it's a Shadow Hawk. 11s, 10s. 10. Alright. Fire that. Let's fire the SM as well. Okay, fire out. Miss, miss, miss. The Vulcan hits their crab, hits him in the head. Crab fires back, hits us in the leg. Miss, 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 miss. Clint hits the hunchback and center torso. Jenna hits the crab multiple times. Our crab hits their crab right torso, destroying the searchlight. Assassin hits the hunt there, focusing fire on that hunchback. Dragon hits the crab, hits the pilot in the head. Yeah, that hunchback is getting. Oh no, the crab's getting hit as well. Let's split the fire between those. But most of it missed, and yeah. Now we can kick. And he falls over. Okay, so they generated a fair chunk of heat. We've done 0.1%. Gonna be a bit of more of a fight than that. Right, the Vulcan. Move up to here. That's not plus anything to hit, is it? You're going to have to get up and back up to here. Not bad. The crab's going to come out like this. Because I've got the Vulcan protecting his rear. Yeah. They're shooting the rear of him. Shadowhawk's going to come out and shoot the back of the Clint. Jenna's down there. What's this Phoenix Hawk going to do? The hostile's coming there to direct the sound. Makes his piloting checks. All good. So you are targeting the Clint. Lasers in. Hunchback. It's hopefully going to mess up. Take 1 over. That's fine. You're shooting the back of the Panther. 2 over, 3 over. We can deal with that. You're shooting into the back of him. It's not great range, but, you know, with the shot. Panther hits the Shadowhawk, centered like left torso. Hoist hits the Clint, left arm, right torso. Crab hits the crab. Hunchback takes another shot in the head. Well, that's the first shot in the head, but we're taking lots of headshots. Not liking this. Ares hits with the rear armor. 2 points left. Assassin hits the Hunchback. Shadowhawk hits the Clint. Rear table critical. Destroys the armor. Gyro and 2 critical. No effects. Clint is in serious trouble. Dragon misses. Crab takes a hit. Losing a lot of armor on that right arm. Misses. Okay. So now we can punch with the Hunchback. Punch with Clint. So the Oscout misses. Hunchback misses. Clint hits. Shadowhawk hits the left auto, critical hitting him. Crab falls down. Takes a hit. And everyone else stays standing. Beats Hawk is now hot, everyone else is okay. Alright, we're at 91. So. My Vulcan wants to come out. Let's see, let's come down here. Come down here, turn it. I don't think that Clint's going. I kind of want to move that Shadowhawk after the Clint. We'll take the piloting roll. The 5, I think he can make it. Right, this is my. Let's get the prone crab up, shall we? Back to here, turn to here, then you're behind the crab. He's at 8, gyro damaged, falls over. Skip your movement. Then moving up to there. Go to skip your movement because I think you're in a decent place. The crab runs off over there, but that's fine. It's about critical himself, of course. Right, Vulcan. Seven to hit the Jenna with the medium lasers. Hunchback. Yeah, Jenna is still the best target. Go a little over. The prone crab still has a good chance of hitting. Van from the rear as well. You got a great chance of hitting that guy. Okay. Their Panther hits the Shadowhawk. Hoist hits the Jenna. Takes the left leg down to 1. Right leg down to 1. Crab sandpapers us. Hunchback misses with everything. Not surprising, it was a lot of high hits. Clint hits the crab. Crab's on the floor and is in trouble. Jenna is critting our legs. Ares managed to get a hit on the Oscar. The Oscar hits the crab, sorry. I wish this was indented slightly more. The assassin crits the hand. Just sandpapers. Toucan hits the crab twice, stripping armor. Dragon hits Hunchback, stripping armor. Yep. And the Shadowhawks are easiest pilot roll for taking most of the damage. punch the crab. Oscout kicks the crab. Assassin kicks the crab. Yeah, crab's been destroyed. Just by kicked to death. The Shadowhawk does a good dance. Okay, so we're probably at about 75% damage. Ooh, 67. And they're only 90. We need to get a kill in, or we're going to lose this. Just a lot of them. Okay, Vulcan. Move. Actually, jump in behind that crab. The Clint, sorry, because we know the Clint's bad in the rear. Hunchback. Behind the Griffin. Most of the guys are milling around. The Shadowhawk. Turn behind the crab. Crab moves, but behind the Clint. So yeah, that works. Tens, but tens are okay. Hunchback into the back of the Griffin. Just generate that heat. I know that's a lot of heat. The Clint, rear table. 8, 9, 7. No, it's a 12. It's worth a go. Phoenix Hawk. This is it's Soulbug. Armor destroyed. Crab. Crit hits a jump jet and a heat sink, of course, with the armor. Scout, glancing blow. The Vulcan hits, but does a glancing blow. Clint hits the Hunchback. Jenna hits. Hunchback just misses, except for the one medium laser. See, if this Hunchback was hitting more, I'd be doing better. He's whacking every thing, even on 8 and 9s. Vasselin Doom hits the medium, smacks him in the face. Toucan misses. Dragon misses. Shadowhawk falls over. Vulcan. 11s. Yeah, we'll risk a kick. We'll kick the great thing because we want to do some damage with the Hunchback. Critical hit on the left leg for the Phoenix Hawk. Our Federated Commonwealth mate. He misses. He hits the Phoenix Hawk. Soulbug hits. Right leg. Okay. Phoenix Hawk falls over. Everyone else is okay. But my Shadowhawk already fell over. Alright, we're at 68. We're very close to crossing the 50. At which point we will retreat. They're at 96. We have done barely any damage to them. And we lost another mech, obviously. Not good. Well, the crab's already moved, so let's get behind the crab. It's a free. We can do a free. Hunchback. Not sure what to do with the Hunchback. Back up into the woods. Back up into the woods. And then you need to get up and try and get behind something. Yeah, it's 5, that's fine, should be able to make that. There's just so many of them. We are quite close to them coming out. Right, we're behind the crab. We're just going to cook it. 10 over is acceptable. We won't find more laser. Shadowhawk. Slightly over. We need to get some hits in. Panther misses. Crab hits critical arm, critical leg. Hoist in the Vulcan hits the crab in the rear. Excellent. Hits the left arm and hits the right arm, right rear torso. Hits the center rear torso. Flint hits the Shadowhawk, crits the AC twice. Oh, that's going to be expensive. Shadowhawk hits the center torso. Jenna misses. Hunchback actually gets some hits. Because he hits the right leg, which has got the most armor. Oh, he does hit with the SRM though, which does do some nice sandpapering damage. Our scout hits the Shadowhawk. That's looking bad. Oh no, it's the Shadowhawk firing. Hits the gyro on the dragon. The dragon smashes my medium laser on the Shadowhawk. Dragon falls over. Awesome. Now we targeting the dragon, I think. Or the crab, because they both fell over. I kick you in the face, please. Assassin. Crittles the leg. Shadowhawk falls down. More damage to the arm. No one's blacked out yet. Taking a lot of damage though. Oh, we're just above the 50%. We have not done any damage to them at all. Okay. Vulcan. Get behind this prone dragon. Their tanks are coming. Hunchback, get behind the prone crab. But it also means he's still in line for the guy. Get up. And turn there. It makes it even with the droid actuator. And they're just everywhere. And the dragon gets up. Oh no, the dragon falls back down, but he gets up on the second attempt. Even with the dodgy gyro. Alright. We're going to risk it. Hit the Panther. Alright, the Vulcan. Hits the right leg, hits the arm. Hits. That dragon's taking a lot of fire. I'm getting a lot of heat for it, but it's taking a lot of fire. Right side hitting the Vulcan. Machine gun the Vulcan gets hit. Hunchback hits. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. Our scout hits the Federated Commonwealth guy. Vulcan, critical steer from right torso. Phoenix Hawk. Managed to get a small hit on there. But the dragon hits the hoist. Critical hit on the engine. Right. Dragon falls over. Not surprising, seeing he took more than 20 damage. This is the Vulcan. the dragon. Kick that guy. Not punch. Oh, we just lost the Phoenix Hawk. They got punched in the head. Nothing you can do about that. Yeah, we're done. Panther gets its leg kicked out. Critically hit on right torso. Damage, damage, damage. Baker Lance is crippled. Yeah, we're done. We are at 37% strength. They're at 92. Nice. Right, we admit defeat. Vulcan. Get up. Can't even get up apparently. He can't move anywhere after it because he's surrounded by mechs. Right. Right. Just move slightly closer. You get behind the Clint if possible. And he falls prone, of course. Alright. I'm prone. With the fire medium laser. Over is fine. That's the only SRM that's going to work. Alright, Scorpion is critting us. The Panther crits us heavily. The Vulcan. Hoist. Ooh, he just. Hoist just exploded. Ammunition explosion. 3 hits. The Vulcan continues to explode. Dead already. Yep, they continue to pile fire into him. Whose leg is on leg? Okay. Punchback takes a critical hit to that. Assassin lost a leg. Falls over. Immobile. Are we still moving? I thought we said defeat. Ah, the reinforcements, okay. He can't get up. No. Skip movement. Maybe I thought the defeat would work. No. Attack was in no condition. Alright. Just skip it automatically then. Prone, one or both arms destroyed. Yeah, that'll be why. Hunchback explodes. Luckily, it's fired most of his SRM armor already. Destroyed by ejection. More damage to the Hunchback. Hunchback. And then they kick and explode the Shadowhawk. So my entire second lance just got wiped. Oh boy. We did barely anything to them. Yes, we did. Because it does say defender controls the battle. A winner, okay. So the crab's a total loss as well. They all escaped. We didn't do any of this mission. That was a decisive defeat. Okay. Two of your records want to leave apparently. Okay. Just pay them off. We're not giving them any max. We've got the Panther on the way. But yes. Luckily, they'll have paid out for the crab, Hunchback, and that. So I need to go to the marketplace, but I'll leave that for next time. Yeah, we got battered. The only thing keeping me alive is this repair. The very generous 80% battle compensation, but even then I'm being slowly ripped apart. But -7 contract score. I don't think we're going to have a good rep after this. Not unless I can properly put it out with this right. The enemy's starting with 3,600, so we might have a chance there, that one. Coming in with 8k. But everyone else has been deployed as well. Oh well. You take your hit. Thanks for watching. See you next time.